welcome back to my channel. I know I've been away for so long, but yeah, I'm back, and you know, things are going to definitely be better. Expect more videos, makeup and hair and nails, everything. So today I'm doing a collaboration with ReghaLooks. She created this beautiful look, and it's actually a day to night look, so keep on watching to see how it transforms from day to night. So yes, also we're going to be doing a giveaway, and we're actually going to pick two winners. Yes, two winners, and the first winner is going to win a makeup session by ReghaLooks herself. I know you're excited, so go and enter the giveaway now. And the second winner is going to get this nude palette by LA Girl. So all you need to do to win is, first of all, follow ReghaLooks and Beauty Geek on Instagram and tag 5 friends below this picture. And once you do that, you're going to definitely be, you know, in the competition. So stay tuned to see how ReghaLooks rather created this look, and then the day look as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
First off, guys, for the day look, I'm starting with my hands freshly sanitized, and I'm now going in with a primer, and I'm using Nigerian Men After Shaving Balm. I got this from Nikki Tutorials. She's really amazing, and I'm just massaging that into her skin till it gets tacky. Then after that, I'm going to be using the Black Radiance True Complexion Oil Controlling Primer, and I'm just going to be massaging that into her skin, into her T-zones. And after that, I'm going to be using the Mary Kay Foundation Primer. It's a silicone-based primer. I'm just massaging that into her skin so the makeup can glide on smoothly. And after that, I'm going to be using a dark brown powder with an angled brush, and I'm going to be using that to fill in the brows. I prefer to use a powder as opposed to a pencil because I just love the way it looks. It looks a whole lot more natural. And now I'm going to be cleaning up that with a concealer in a few shades lighter than her skin tone and another angled brush. And I'm going to be blending all of that in with a large fluffy brush. Blend, blend, blend. So next up, guys, I'm going to be filling in the brow again with the brow pencil just to fill in the sparse areas and darken the brows at the edges. And next off, I'm going to be using a concealer in her own shade to clean up the top of her brows because we do not want halo brows. So I'm just going to do that and then blend it out with another blending brush. Blend, blend, blend. Next up, we're going to set that concealer with a powder because we do not want it to slide off her face through the day. Then after this, I'm going to be using a clear brow gel just to comb through the brows. I love the way this looks because it just makes the brows look a whole lot more natural. Next up, I'm going to be using this blush Black Radiance as my transition color, and I'm applying that into her crease with a large fluffy brush. Blend, blend, blend. Dun, dun. Then after that, I'm going to be using that orange color just to create a subtle gradient with the red. Just blending everything out again with that large fluffy brush. Next, I'm going to be using the Sleek eyeshadow palette in Sunset, and I'm going to be applying that bronzy shade with the fluffy brush over her mobile lid. Blend, blend again. And I'm going to be blending everything out with another blending brush, a smaller blending brush. Next off, I'm going to be using that golden shade from the same palette, and I'm applying that in the center of her lids just to create a subtle iridescence to her eye look. And after that, I'm using this eyeshadow duo from Black Opal, and I'm using a dark brown shade just to add a depth to her outer V. I'm using that blending brush again to apply this color into her crease and her outer V. And I'm blending everything out with my large fluffy brush. Then after this, I'm going to be using the gold shade from that eyeshadow duo from Black Opal, and I'm just applying that on her brow bone. Next off, I'm going to be defining her eyes with an eyeliner, a gel liner rather, from e.l.f. Then after that, I'm going to be going in with foundation from Black Opal, and I'm spritzing some of my MAC Fix Plus onto my kabuki brush, and I'm just applying that foundation onto her skin and blending it out as I go. And I'm taking some of that foundation into her neck because I just want everything to blend right into her skin so it doesn't look like she has another skin on her face. And next up, I'm highlighting with the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer in Fawn. And I'm just blending everything out with my Beauty Blender sponge. Next off, I am just going to be setting that concealer, very important to set your concealer, guys, with Sacha Buttercup powder. And now I'm just highlighting her T-zones, the bridge of her nose, her forehead, blending it out with my Beauty Blender sponge and my kabuki brush, and then setting it with the same Sacha Buttercup powder. Now I'm just setting the entire face with the powder. Then after this, I'm just going to blend out the excess powder with the pointed kabuki brush. And next, I'm going with contour, and I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer in Beautiful Bronze. I'm not trying to sculpt, or I'm not trying to add any like deep sculpt. I'm just trying to add a warmth to her face and give a subtle definition. So I'm using that to add a little contour to her head, and I'm blending it out with my Beauty Blender sponge as I go. Now I'm highlighting her chin and her cupid's bow just to draw light to those areas, and I'm setting everything with the powder. Next off, I'm warming up her face with a CoverGirl bronzer in Ebony Bronze, and now I'm just adding a little definition and contour to her face using the Sleek Contour Kit in Dark. Just putting that on the sides of her nose, temple of her head, and her cheekbones. Now I'm using a highlighter just to draw light to her cheeks, and I'm placing it on the top of her cheeks, the bridge of her nose, her cupid's bow, her forehead. And next off, I'm taking that Sleek Contour Kit and the golden shade from there, and I'm placing that on her tear duct. Next off, I'm using the Zaran blush, and I'm just placing that over the contour. And now I'm spritzing her face with MAC Fix Plus, just to make everything dewy and nice and natural. Now I'm using black eyeshadow from the Sunset palette, and I'm placing it underneath her lash line, her lower lash line, and I'm just adding a subtle smokiness to it with that pink color. Now I'm just adding a mascara to her lashes, and I'm using a Rocket Volume Mascara by Maybelline, just using that to plump up her lashes. Next off, I'm using a lip pencil, and I'm using one from Jordana and Burberry. I'm just using that to line her lips and create a subtle ombre to it. Now I'm just going to use a lip balm to just blend everything out. This one is from Vaseline, and next off, I'm using a liquid lipstick from Naked 4 or in Decay. I'm just blending everything out to create a subtle ombre. Then after that, I'm going to be using a lip gloss from Zaran. And I'm just blending everything out. Now I'm just setting the entire face again with the powder. And I'm setting finally with the Ben Nye Final Seal. Just a few pumps of that on his skin. This is going to mattify the look and make it lock and stay in place all day long. And that's the final look complete, guys. I hope you like it. Now for the night look, I'm going in with my favorite blush from MAC, and it's in Raisin. And I'm just going to use that as a transition color. Then after that, I'm going to use that deeper shade, that purple shade from Sleek Bad Girl palette. I'm just placing that on her crease with a blending brush and blending everything out as I go. And after that, I'm using a golden shade, a golden pigment, and I'm just placing that in her tear duct and the center of her eyelids. And now I'm just going to give her a very sharp, defined wing line using e.l.f. gel liner. As you can see, I'm just going in step by step. I'm not drawing it all at once, so you can really just do that and then connect everything. It makes it so much easier for you. And you can clean your cat line after with a concealer just to sharpen it up. And now I'm just placing that into her waterline just to make her eyes look smaller. And now I'm using that golden eyeshadow pigment and I'm placing that in the center of her lids, the lower lash line, just to draw light to that. And I'm cleaning up her lips and putting a matte lip gloss, and then I'm going over it with ReghaLooks lip gloss. It's a matte lip gloss again in Stunner. And I'm just asking to say more, 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 more. That's how I like to blend out my lips. Now I'm using that same nude lip gloss and I'm just using that to highlight the center of her lips, and that's the look complete, guys. Oh yeah, we did apply lashes off camera. Hi guys, I'm Bisala Maria and I'm a makeup artist for ReghaLooks. Okay, so we came up with this today, and don't forget to participate in the giveaway. And yeah, that's about what I have to say.
So anyways, all that information will be in the information bar below. Make sure you check it out. All the products we use would also be there, and you'll find much more information. So we'll see you guys later.